She called me one time and she's like, I think I'm having mini heart attacks. And that's the exact words she used.
I did a triathlon, I did 5Ks, 10Ks, was just almost kind of the norm.
Then we climbed Machu Picchu together. They recently went to Acadia National Park in Maine and did rock climbing and all these crazy hikes.
Being young, being healthy, like I just never imagined. It's kind of thinking you're invincible. A very, very big surprise. And the fact that we don't have heart issues in our family, we didn't know that it ran in the family, was just very surprising. I vividly remember this day. It was Memorial Day weekend, it was a Monday, and I exercised, and then after the fact, I felt heart palpitations. I called my sister, who's a doctor.
I'm like, when does it occur? She's like, always after I finish a workout. And I was like, go get an EKG.
I didn't want to worry them, so I told them I'm going to the mall, but in reality I was going to the Med Center. She
was hooked up to a cardiac monitor, which actually just shows the rhythm. And I'm like, that looks like ventricular tachycardia.
I was diagnosed with ARVD, which is arrhythmogenic right ventricular dysplasia.
Like the biggest sin you ever did was exercise. And that's the crazy part, because this is what progresses ARVD.
We were planning a family, so I did get pregnant. Unfortunately, that ended up in a miscarriage. So I was gonna have a DNC, and that's where things went wrong. It was supposed to be a simple thing.
And quick.
Quick, yeah. It was supposed to be, 15 minutes. We're gonna get this done, be able to enjoy our friend's wedding, go on vacation.
I was in the wedding party, the wedding that she was supposed to attend, and we got out of the church wedding and I got into the limo and I texted her, I'm like, are you out yet? Or how are you feeling? And she didn't respond, so I called Wojtek.
When the doctor coming and start talking with me, my wife is critical condition, maybe she not survive.
He kind of gave us the reality of things, that you have a 50% chance of making it through the night.
I was in code for quite a bit, like 30 plus minutes. I had to be rushed into surgery.
It was surreal. Being a resident physician, kind of, all the bad things that can happen. So the statistics and the data of a cardiac arrest. If somebody was in a cardiac arrest for 35 minutes, again, not a lot of people walk out of the hospital.
I was in an induced coma. They didn't know for a while how I'm going to recover. Brain function was a big question mark.
The doctors were able to turn a same-day surgery suite to an open heart cardiothoracic suite within 15-20 minutes. Having those doctors available and having that equipment available saved her life. Otherwise, she would not have been here. My boyfriend is in the jewelry industry, and when Magda was in the coma, he actually made this necklace for me. So I haven't taken it off since then.
Now I sit back and I think, I'm like, yeah, I did have episodes of palpitations, maybe not as severe as the day that I ended up going to the hospital, but there were definitely signs that I ignored.
I think it's her athletic nature, being an athlete, kind of helped her with this, because when she used to be trained for races or swimming or anything, it's like, this is the project, this is what I have to do.
Yeah, when I put my mind to it, I have to get it done. It's one of those things, I sign up for a race, I'm gonna train and accomplish that. And I guess that translates to life in general. I was determined to get out of the hospital. I was determined to get better. Starting a family is the next step that we're definitely looking forward to. Obviously, life brings challenges, so we had a little bump in the road.
Nobody say it should be easy, just...
But, hopefully this is a distant memory in the future, and we get back to living life the way we plan to. I got involved with the American Heart Association for many reasons. Never thinking I was going to be a survivor. I think it's, now has helped me watching some of the survivor stories. So I really like to share my story, even if it affects one person, helps them, educates them, just gets the message out there. I think it's really important.
Wait, this is my good side. Oh no, that's my good side too. I know we always fight about that. My name is Anna. Sisters are why.
I'm Wojciech. Love is why.
I'm Magda, and life is why.